Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you clicked on this, you are probably here for that guy. Yeah? We are doing my first walkthrough of a game. We're going to be doing Hollow Knight. We're going through the 112% ending. Just to get a few things out of the way at the very beginning here. That means that the DLCs are needed, the God Home and the Grim Troop. Both of those are included in the 112% as well. And there's a few things that are in the game that are not part of the 112% run. That being the biggest one in my mind is the Hunter's Journal. So I will not be going over the Hunter's Journal. I will be grabbing it just because, I'm a dirty completionist and I like to grab things. And anything that shines, I'm on my way. So we will not be completing the Hunter's Journal. On the way, we will be getting most of what's in there, and I will be pointing out through the runs where certain enemies are that you can kill or add to the journal, and where to find them, and the secret ones to find. There are lots and lots of little hidden secrets and secret areas in this game that I'll be going through. I won't be using a face cam through most of this. I might throw on a face cam here and there in an intro, just to at an opening of an episode if I need to explain something that's coming up. Otherwise, it'll probably just be raw gameplay. I'll probably have my controller on the screen. I do enjoy having the controller and the controller inputs being able to be seen by myself afterwards and you guys, I would hope. We're gonna hop right into it. Like I said at the beginning of most of these, I'll probably just be jumping right in. There won't be me here as an intro, but I wanted to give you guys, for the very first video, for the very first intro, my face, who I am. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. Welcome to our Hollow Knight 112% walkthrough. We are today starting off from the very beginning of the game. We are in this 112% needing to have all DLCs, which we have. We are going to be showing you guys hidden area. I'm going to be showing you guys all areas. All areas, secrets that I know, going through this game. I'm going to try not to take it. I'm going to try and find a happy medium where we aren't going too slow, where it's a nice pace for everyone, and we're not going too fast where I'm just, blitzing ahead and I'm glossing over things that I shouldn't be glossing over. To start off here, as you can see already, I've walked through 2 now dark walls that you probably didn't know were there. Unless you tried walking over there, and granted, if you tried walking over there, then you probably found it. We are going to be trying to get as much Geo as we can. Here at the very beginning, Geo in this game is very non-existent at the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the game, it always feels like you never have enough. Towards late game, you have too much. The floor is going to drop out from under us here. We will go back up there shortly. Again, here's another hidden area. So we are going to be grabbing all charms, which are a percentage. Here is our first charm. Fear of the Fallen. We are going to be grabbing all charms, grabbing all nail upgrades, all mask health upgrades, fighting most bosses. I think I'm going to try and fight all. I don't know, I know that I don't need to fight, get this off my screen. I know that I don't need to fight White Defender, and I don't need to fight Soul Tyrant, but I'm going to drop down here and hold left so that I can grab this Geo. I believe I will anyways, just, to fight them. Actually, I take it back. I think you do need to fight them, because if you don't... I can't remember. I can't remember if you do need to fight them to get into the Pantheon. So I think, if I'm honest, you need to fight them so that you can fight them in the Pantheons. Anyways, either way, we are going to be hopefully taking our time getting through everything this game has to offer. I love this game. This is my favorite single-player game. This is the first game that I have put as much time as I have put into it in any game out there. Welcome to Dirtmouth. This is the mayor of Dirtmouth. We don't talk to him. This is your bench. You can equip charms here, which we'll do, just to, you know, not feel like we're so empty inside, even though we are hollow. Benches also fully heal you. If you are hurt, sit on a bench and you get healed. Benches also, if you die, you will return to the last bench that you sat at. So, a few things to know about the benches. There's a few houses here that we'll open up later. I didn't mean to click on that. My B. We are going to head straight down into the Forgotten Crossroads. Now, that we can do a whole bunch of exploring. We can go right and explore. But we, like I said, we're going to try and get this done in a pretty, you know, standard amount of time. And I'm going to try and do the least amount of backtracking possible. Okay? Actually, I'm going to show you this room real quick. As you go along, you're going to get little grubbies, little wormy boys. When you get the wormy boys, they get brought back to this room with their grub father, the grub poppy. So we bring him back as little buddies, and when we bring them back, he pays us in various ways. So we're just going to drop all the way down here. We could go in that right room that I just dropped down by just to grab some geo, but we will be needing geo, but I don't think we'll be needing that much at the moment. This is Cornifer, our map maker. We like Cornifer. He's cool. We're going to purchase a map from him. Now, his maps are kind of crude. So, let me show you. If you double click this bumper, that's his map. So, you can see King's Pass, where we started the game out. We walked into Dirtmouth with a little town, and now we are in the Forgotten Crossroads. We, after we finish our first time down here, actually we'll probably do it towards the end of this episode, are going to go buy things that'll make that map look way better. So, when you enter the room after Cornifer, as I'm talking so you can hear Cornifer humming up there, drop down and enter to the right, and you're going to hop up top here for some more geo rocks. Geofossils, I don't know what to call them. And next to these, there's this one. When you hit this one, though, I can see it moving. You can hear it too. That there's a fake wall there. So you break the fake wall and go grab one more geo rock. Why not? Thank you for the geo rocks. We're going to go back and grab some of the geo that fell down, and then we are going to head into our first trial room. Don't know what to actually call it, so I'm just going to call it a trial room, where you have to fight your way through a few enemies, not too many. Oh, I have never pulled that off. That is my first time pulling that spike off. That was glorious. So you fight your way through your enemies, and then the gates all open up. Up here to the right, there's a fountain, a healing fountain. It will heal you if you sit in it, if you are hurt. Another bench, why not? You never know when you'll need to respawn. So this is a good example here. Some enemies will respawn. Listen, bro. Some enemies will respawn on you leaving a room and coming back into the room. Some enemies will respawn on you sitting at a bench. So I find that it's just always the smaller enemies, the weaker enemies that respawn when you leave and enter a room. So it's not too much to worry about. Like these guys will respawn every time you leave a room. We're gonna drop down here, grab this geo. I'm gonna walk you to another bench right now, and then I think we'll take on the Gruzmother, grab some extra geo so we can buy those charms to make your map look nice. So we're going to explore this room here, and I would open the map right now and show you exactly where we are, but again, it doesn't look very nice. So I will show you when we get our stuff for it. Let's grab a little extra geo. We're going to go up here just to grab this geo rock. Don't really need it, but I'm a dirty completionist. I see a geo, I see a shiny, I grab it. These guys are easy, you know, you see what I'm doing. So, this little sign right here, anytime you see this sign, that's a stag station. We like stag stations, we like staggy boys, but more important than staggy boys are the dings. We love to ring dings. Here is another signpost for you, in case you missed the first one. But also, anytime that there is a staggy boy, there is a bench. So you sit at your bench. And you buy your ding to ring, and you give this bad boy a smacking. We could talk to Staggy Boy right now, but we're not going to. Instead, we are going to grab a little bit more geo. Let me look at my notes here. We need a total of 340 geo to buy what we need for the map. So, we are going to make our way up to the top of this room, just outside of where we went into the stag station. There's a little lever here. Flip that lever. That opens those doors. So now we can go into that later. The amount of times that I haven't done that, and then I'm up the top and I need to come down and they're not open. Ugh. Can you hear our wormy boy? That tells me there's another fake wall here. Wormy boy! We love our wormy boys, okay? So, we are going to drop all the way back down. This is, you know, where our stag boy is. So, we're going to drop all the way back down. Go back into this big room. Okay, well, we're just apparently going to fall all the way down. I'm glad these aspids don't, like, lock on you or anything. It makes them nice. There's a geo rock over here, as well as a prime or an aspid mother, I think they're called. Ouch, because when she dies, she spawns little babies. Grab our geo rock. What did I say? 340? 340. I do have a list of notes, which I am excited to use, because hopefully that'll keep me on track, and little things that I don't want to miss, I'll be able to, and that's going to be able to keep us going on track, like the best backtracking route. I want to say I put like 12 hours into making these notes. So, going up here leads us into another room, which is fine. I'll go up just to, you know, show it. Oops. And then when we, yeah, I mean, we'll be up there plenty later. For now, this is our Gruzmother. This is our trial boss, let's call her. We like her. She's cool. Piece of cake. She does a sprint at you attack and a bounce attack. Like let's call it a slam. She does a slam attack and a bounce attack. So that's it. And she winds up a bit when she does the slam. So that's a bounce. And every time she bounces, you know, just hit her when she goes down. And just walk underneath her. And I mean, you just have to hit her a few times. Oh, another bounce. She didn't do a slam attack on me. Let's go. So then, you know, you just gotta keep hitting her. Thank you for the geo. Now she's gonna spew out a few little kitties. It's kind of dark. Murdering a mother, you know. Now we can head out here, grab some more geo from the local folk. And there's a shopkeeper we want to talk to down here. Remember those shops up top that I said we'd be opening later? This is one of our guys. Sly. Like I said, I'm not gonna go through and read all these people's dialogues. You guys can, if you're interested, you can do it. I was gonna say, I know there's one more guy down here. We still need a little bit more geo. Why do I keep jumping up that way? When you go through a transition, the way you're looking is the way you'll pop out the top or whatever, the bottom. I don't really think I wanted to be over here already right now, but I mean, since I am, I guess we'll go grab this wormy boy too. So there's a wormy boy here. In my first playthrough, I thought I couldn't get him till way later. Turns out you can get him right now. So your nail, which you swing around all happy-go-like, can be used to pogo. I suppose you saw me do that at the very start when I grabbed Fury the Fallen. So as long as you hit it, when you're on a spike, you can pogo. So you grab our next wormy boy. There we go. And we only need 34 more geo. That shouldn't be too bad. I believe there's actually another geo rock right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot about the babies. There is indeed a geo rock hidden behind some spikes. All my geo is now hidden behind some spikes. We'll grab a little bit more geo. Another fantastic use of pogoing there. And we just did a little circle to where now we're back where we found our first wormy boy. And it looks like we have our 340 geo. So okay, I am making fantastic use of my health bar at the moment. My health pool. We're gonna heal up. Now we are going to give this ding a ring. Doesn't matter if he's here or not. When you see the ding, you got a ring, Okay, we're gonna head to Dirtmouth. And this will open up the tram station, or I'm sorry, the stag station hut in Dirtmouth. Oh, you see a ding, you got a ring. And because we talked to Sly's workshop will be open. And because we bought the map from Cornifer, or I think even just because we talked to Cornifer's shop will be open. So this is Cornifer's. He's not in here. His wife is. And we're cool with that. We like her. She's popping out in. We are going to buy a few things from her right now. We're going to buy the Wayward Compass. And we are going to buy the Quill. We could come back here, or we could have done a few other things to grab. Like, the only other things I want to buy from here are the bench pin, which is 100, the vendor pin, and the stagway pin. So I only need 300 more geo to buy the rest of what I want from her, which is fine. We'll get that very quick. But I just wanted to get our map stuff real quick. So here's Sly. We just talked to Sly down below. You'll buy mass shards from him, vessel fragments. He's got a simple key. I want to say he has 2. Or does he only have 1? Yeah, he might only have 1. If he only has 1, I actually never buy this from him. The lantern we'll be buying, my god, most stupidly overpriced thing in the game. We're going to sit on this bench so that we can equip our charm. I didn't actually mean to take that off, my bee. So now, when we open our map, oh my gosh, it's colorful. And we can see us on it. So, we are going to hop back into this stag station. And we're going to head down to our first actual boss of the game. Who... Yeah, I'll call him first actual boss. I was almost about to not call him the first boss, but yeah, I guess he's considered a boss. So, if you are coming down to fight the boss, sit at that bench. That'll be the bench that you respawn at if you do perish. We're just going to fight our way up to right about here. Right under where the Wormy Boy was. Wormy Boy was right there. And we're going to hop into this room here. And I can show you on the map where we are. We are just above that bench. That bench is in the bottom left there. Or I guess like the room and hallway just below us to the left. With those pins that I just talked about buying, that'll show benches on the map, stag stations on the map, everything we need on the map. This guy looks thick. He is thick. He hits like a thick boy. So we're going to do this pattern of hit him, run backwards, jump, and like do this roll back towards him. So it's going to be hit. I'm sorry. Hit. I'll just show you. How about that? So we're going to smack him, run backwards, jump over. And we're just going to keep doing this. Okay, well, we're going to swing upwards and miss everything. I suppose you don't even need to jump, huh? You could literally just... I guess I just got in the habit of jumping for jumping over the shockwaves that he'll send out, but you don't even need to do that. So, I mean, you could even just go back and forth. Just, you know, one hit at a time. You're not trying to be greedy. You're just trying to not die to him, you know? So... And he opened up this little secret area for us. We'll be coming back here later. So for this boss, things to watch for is he has two main attacks. He has and both have a tail. When he jumps towards you, he's going to swing his hammer as he lands. As he's jumping, he's going to swing. So it's going to be like a jump and kind of a swing. When he jumps away from you, he is going to delay a swing, but when he swings and he hits the ground, he's going to send a shockwave towards you. So when that happens, you just jump away from the shock, or you jump away from him. So he jumped towards me, so he's not going to do anything. So he jumped towards me, and he slams down. He's not doing any jumping away yet. I'll give him a little smackarooski. A few more smacks. So, and now after each phase, he'll go into this tantrum, and you can hit these little orange things that fly at you. So that's him jumping away. So now he's going to do a slam. He jumped towards me, so I walk underneath him and I hit him. He jumped away, so he's going to do a slam. Jumped away, so he's going to do a slam. Didn't do anything, which means he's going to repeat. Jumped towards me, he's going to do a slam or an attack. So let's just rinse and repeat. Hit him a few times, hit these orange balls. These do hurt him. I think I said that, but I'm not sure. Jump towards me, so you just walk underneath it. I think, I wasn't counting, I don't know if this is 2 or 3. At some point here, he'll slam his way into the ground. I think it's this one, actually. Yep. And there you go. Our first boss down. And he will give us the city crest. So, from him, if you make your way out and left and up, you will find your very first... Did I catch all the Geo? That might have been the first time I've caught all that Geo. Is this a run of firsts? I hit the spike first, and I did. Hey. Yeah, I was going to say, where you at, buddy? Turns out his club is actually a critter. Okay, so now we are going to make our way out left. And we are going to grab our first spell, Vengeful Spirit. We have to go through this little mound. It's very straightforward. Like there's only one way you can go. So my computer might struggle here when I grab this. It struggles when I'm streaming, but I'm not sure about when I'm recording. Let's see. No, that wasn't too bad. I think I saw it struggle for a split frame, but there we go. We got our vengeful spirit. So now we are going to make our way. She traps us in here like the true shaman she is. So to use this spirit, you can either hit B like it says there, or you can hit right bumper. I choose right bumper because I like to keep my thumb on A and X. So we're just gonna make our way up and through this place. Again, like I said, very straightforward. Only really one way you can go. You can jump over these guys. I mean, I'm getting rid of them just to, you know, grab the Geo. Like I said, Geo in early game is precious. Whatever Geo you can get early game is very nice. Oh man, I didn't actually mean to jump over him. I'll go left here just to show you what's over here. There's really nothing that we need over here. This is like a soul statue. When you hit him, it gives you your soul back. Okay. Some more of the roly-polies. Teach them a lesson as they go by. I am not sure if this is going to be here for you guys. The blue, I want to call it a sack, but it's not a sack. It holds some butterflies in it, which give you some extra health. If it's there, hit it. Take it. Here, I'll hit it for you. See? So then you see this little dude that's running away from me. Now you want to hit him, and when you hit him, see that little blue mask up by my health bar? It just gives me an extra health, I guess. So this is our first Balder. They close up when you get close to them, but open up when you move away. So just move far enough away from them where they'll shoot out their little guys at you, and then go back to them. And we are going to pick up Soul Catcher, one of my favorite early game charms. So now that we are out of here, I think that is going to be where we wrap up episode 1. I think. Let me do a quick think here. Actually, real quick, like what I'm gonna do, and you can do this really in whatever order you want, but I am now gonna jump out, and I'm gonna go back up the way we came, kinda. When you drop down from the mound, when you exit out, if over to the right here, just so I show you where we are. This way is where we just fought the false knight. So we came in from fighting the false knight, and we jumped up into the mound. Now we're going to go out the bottom, and this is where we met with Cornifer, where we bought the map. So I'm going to jump back up here. I'm just going to go grab the rest of the pieces for our map, the rest of the add-ons for our map, so it looks nicer for you guys. I like when the map looks nice. So we're going to hop all the way back up here. Doing a little ascension. Yikes. See, that was one of those where I guess I was looking to the right, so my guy went to the right. Okay. So we're going to buy the bench pin. Not the cocoon pin. That's what they call cocoons. We're going to buy the vendor pin. And we are going to buy the stagway pin. So, now that you've gotten all of those, now when you open up your map, oh baby, now you can see all the benches you've sat at. You can see the stag station there in the bottom right here. Well, I guess now it's in the middle. So yes, that is where we are going to end episode 1. Episode 2 will be our first look into Green Path. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I look forward to sharing Green Path with you. Have a great day.